Hello everyone, this is Dungeon Danny for the ZX Spectrum. This was a game that they had the code for in an old Spectrum magazine called Sinclair User. I remember Sinclair User, that was one of 3 Spectrum magazines. There was Your Sinclair and Crash as well. I think Your Sinclair was actually the best one, I seem to remember. I think Stuart Campbell, a game historian, used to write bits for that sometimes. It used to be interesting bits as well. There was a bit called the 100 Greatest Spectrum Games. I'm pretty sure this was not among them. And what a flickery blowing sprite that is. There's no in-game music, there's the occasional little background noise. You've got to collect all the dynamite, presumably blow your way out of here. I don't know quite what we're supposed to do about that exactly. I mean, in this game, you get all these lifts and things, you just get stuck in places and you just can't get out of them again. I don't know whether you're supposed to do them in the right order or something. Don't know quite what the background of this character is, couldn't find anything about it online. It's just Danny who's got to escape. You would not survive the perils of the dungeon. This looks like it was modelled on things like Manic Miner. I'll collect all the dynamite. I presume you've got to get over to the left there. There's that bit where that lift is that looks like it goes up to that bit that leads onto the next screen. Presumably you've got to blow your way through that wall there. Again, how do you get out of that? What are you supposed to do exactly? There's nowhere to go, is there? Fall down, you die, you mean? Can't jump because it's right on the top of the screen. Well, it was free, so it's not exactly going to be high quality. Well, there were some good games given away free on the front of magazines back then, until the blooming software companies started making a song and dance. Oh, well, if you're giving away free games, people are not going to buy our things. We'll try making something good then. And try recording stuff on decent quality tape as well, that might be helpful. Towards the end of the Spectrum and C64's life, I'm pretty sure that a lot of software companies were using poor quality cassette tape. They just didn't think they were all going to sell, so why bother? And there are a lot of people complaining in the magazines about games not loading. Whereas you got 10-year-old games off the market second-hand and they always worked perfectly. I had to send no end of things back to this mail order thing. And they said, according to our records, you get very little to load. We're closing your account. Oh, bloody well good! I think I'm going to order anything else from you. I've got nothing bloody better to do than piss about returning tapes every 5 minutes. Shame really, because there are quite a lot of games I really would have liked to have played. And it just got humiliating in the end. So my brother had a Mega Drive at the time. I was trying to make out that the Commodore 64 is still a great computer and all these flipping games refusing to load. That looked good, didn't it? Can't get up there. Have to find your way round. Got to brave that raising platform in the middle of the screen again. I think the problem is you just can't jump very far. I mean, these moving platforms, some of them move down, but then they won't move up again, or vice versa. Dynamite was actually invented in about, I think it was 1867, by some Swedish folk. He was a chemist and an engineer, Alfred Nobel, whom they named the Nobel Peace Prize after. Yeah, well, you look at some of the people who've been awarded it and suddenly it all makes sense. Oh, brilliant, now what's he supposed to do? Yeah, that was really helpful. This is one of those programs you get in computer magazines. You sit up all night typing it in, and then you find out, oh, flipping heck, you've made a typing error somewhere in the 5 million lines of coding. And you spend another flipping age trying to find it. And then you give up and send off for the pre-recorded thing, load it up, finally you get to play it. And it's a bit pants. And I think what exactly you're supposed to do here is probably beyond even the great computer games player in the sky. Can't jump onto that platform on the left. Can't jump onto that green lift on the right. And this kind of thing is always happening in this game. The lift goes down, you just get stuck on one of the platforms, there's nowhere to go. Yeah, alright, so it was given away free. A lot of people probably spent ages typing the code in, and wondered why they flipping bothered.
Deeper in the darkness you were